I will hand it over to Toronto's next mayor.
How are you? Who wants to start?
Olivia, are you going to cancel the Scarborough subway? Are you going to cancel the Scarborough subway?
The first question is Scarborough subway. I respect the people in Scarborough. It's important they get faster and good service, better services. Above ground train services for Scarborough can be built within 4 years, so it's a line that is 4 years faster and 4 more stops, and $1 billion less. That means not the 30 years of property tax increases.
What about the downtown relief line?
I got a yes and you're canceling it? You want to cancel the Scarborough subway if elected?
It's not just a scandal, it's really his failed policies. The policies that lead to, we are paying TTC, we pay more for public transit and getting less. We are waiting longer for buses. We are more jam-packed today than 4 years ago. We have 1 out of 10 of our neighbors not being able to find a job. And worse for young people, 1 out of 5. And I know what it is like to, I watched my dad not able to find a job. It is so destroying. So we need to create jobs for people. And it's not just a scandal, it's really the failed policy of the past that hurts children and families and that are not creating jobs. And that's the point.
You want to take down the start. So how are you going to let's admit you want to take down the start. So what are you doing? You want to do put in more bike lanes? Is anybody going to ride around bikes from now on?
I think we need to move people faster and do it now. And one of the ways is to respect for Scarborough and to make sure that we can build something faster, build better services, 4 years faster and 4 more stops. As to whether it's bike and transit or cars, you know, let's not be divisive. We need to come together. All modes of transportation needs to be encouraged. We need better public transit. If more people riding the bikes, it means less cars on the road. So let's work together, neighborhood by neighborhood, bringing people together.
Olivia, are you committed to building the downtown relief subway line?
And it is important to make sure that we are not so jam-packed. And I will be releasing a transit policy, a comprehensive one. We need to figure out a way to move people faster than doing it now. And it is important.
So is that a yes or a no to the downtown relief line?
Downtown relief line eventually needs to be built. The question is how do we fund it and how, you know, what does it connect to? And is it through the gold line, etc.? All of those things we will lay out the details. But you know what? I grew up taking TTC. I know, and I know what it's like to be packed. I was on the TTC yesterday during rush hour. It is packed, and there's no reason why we are paying more today and getting less service.
How would you pay for transit expansion? What's your favorite method for paying for increase?
Well, we can work together, and I will have a clear plan as to how we can make sure that there's wise and smart investment. I have the courage to make sure that investment that are smart will be done, and the strength to say no if it isn't.
Karen Smith accuses you of double dipping. What do you have to say about that?
I worked very hard when I was a member of Parliament to make sure those people that traffic women are punished. And one of the things that I've done is to say that let's make sure that those people that are trafficked in Canada allowed to stay here, provide support for them so they could go after those that are trafficking women
Have you already some?
You know, we are one big city, and we need to come together, neighborhood by neighborhood. It doesn't matter where you live. If you can get home faster, it means that you have more time with your kids. If you are not stuck in traffic, you can actually not be late for work. And we are collectively losing $9 billion across Canada, but $6 billion of productivity in the GTA. So it doesn't matter where we live, from High Park to Kennedy Park, whether it's Rexdale or Scarborough Mountain or downtown, it doesn't matter. We need to put children and families at the heart of our city.
What are your plans for Toronto community housing?
Your critics are already talking about double dipping, and how do you respond to those criticisms?
Well, I quit my job as a member of
Yeah,
Parliament, so
but you sent
I'm not getting paid at all.
But you sent out
not a penny.
you sent out some literature right up the day you gave in your resignation, no? So
I worked hard for my constituents, and when I was a member of Parliament, I wanted to make sure people know that they're going to lose their door-to-door meal delivery. I want people to know in my area where the trains that come through the neighborhood, that they were carrying the same kind of oil. And that train that blew up in Lac-Mégantic came through that neighborhood. And I need to make sure they know about it. I communicated with them, and that newsletter was sent out, was prepared in January.
What are your plans for Toronto community housing?
Island Airport and the Gardiner is two big issues in this election. Mayor Ford has been clear, keep up the Gardiner, expand the airport. On those two specific issues, can you outline what we would do?
I will have lots of specific later on. Today is the first day I'm launching. However, you know that I have said in terms of the island airport, I think that if we expand it dramatically with jets, that it would be very difficult for that neighborhood with the school, the community center, and the child care center right there. And as to the Gardiner, it's being debated in the City Hall right now, and I believe that there is some kind of solution coming forward, and I look forward to listening to these smart councillors.
Olivia, Toronto community housing. What's your plan for Toronto's community housing?
What about housing? There's a huge crisis of affordable housing in the city, not only community housing, but also unaffordable rents. What would you do?
Yeah, it is difficult to not be able to find a home. It is expensive, and that's why we need to work together to create more affordable housing, to bring people out from the cold. And I have a very good track record. I have experience when I was a city councillor, be it bringing people out of the cold and creating housing. As to the question about my pension, yes, I am receiving Japanese survivor benefits as a widow. As to my pension for the city and the House of Commons, once I'm a mayor, I will donate every penny of it to charities.
What's your message for Rob Ford?
Sorry?
What's your message for Rob Ford?
It's time for a new mayor. It's time to put cities in the right path. I am a grandmother, I'm a daughter, and I know why it's important to have children and families in the heart of our city, and moving people faster and creating jobs.
Someone called this Chow Nation. What do you think about that slogan?
Olivia,